it's Raylene from Goodnight. Today I want to chat to you a little bit about toddlers and the effect that screens have on them at bedtime. So, the problem with a screen is that it emits blue light, and blue light destroys melatonin. Now, melatonin is our helping hand at nighttime because it's the sleepy hormone that makes us have a good restful sleep. So, if your toddler watches a screen before bedtime, what's happening is the melatonin that's getting produced is getting destroyed by the screen. That is why it's better to switch all screens off, including iPads, cell phones, TVs, etc., even in the background, 2 hours before bed. So what happens with melatonin is it takes 2 hours to get to its peak. So if your toddler is watching a screen at about 6 o'clock at night, that melatonin will only be at its highest point at about 8. So that means your baby will fall asleep at nighttime, but for those 2 hours won't sleep restfully because the melatonin helps us. So there are 3 things that we do to keep melatonin as high as possible. Number 1 is an early bedtime. The earlier your child goes to bed, the better they will sleep, because melatonin is produced as the sun sets. So as the sun is going down, melatonin starts to get produced. So going to bed early means you will have a restful night. The later you put your child to bed does not mean they will have a restful sleep. Number 2 is we have to watch out for lights. So lights include TVs. 2 hours then before bed need to be switched off. It also means that most toddlers need to sleep in a dark room. Now, if your toddler is scared of the dark, then what I recommend is a very dim night light. So either orange or yellow or red, so that we preserve that melatonin at nighttime. Otherwise, complete darkness is a lot better. And then the third thing we do to preserve melatonin is to bath at night. So make the bath your very last step in your routine, because the bath is warm, and when you climb out the bath, your body temperature drops. So the rise and fall of body temperature is exactly the same thing that's happening when the sun sets. The earth is moving from being warm to cool, and so it triggers melatonin as well. So bath just before bed and straight into bed at nighttime. I hope that helps. If you need to do something else to distract your toddler from watching the TV whilst they eat, for example, dinner, then what I suggest is to make up a game. Rather write on a whiteboard or have a song you sing. Anything that doesn't include a screen for them. I hope that helps. Okay then, bye.